Morning guys, nice early start this morning. Myself and Dave are heading up to London to see Danny from DB Builders. We're obviously at McDonald's first, grabbing a breakfast and a coffee. But we've got a nice little surprise for him in the back. It's the Makita HS013 XGT Circular Saw. So let's hit the road, go up and see him and follow us along for the day. Hi guys, we just arrived at the derelict barn project. Let's go in and meet Danny and the team at DB Builders. Hi Danny.
How we doing, boys?
You okay?
Yeah, all good, you. Let me just jump down.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for coming down, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for coming down. How was the journey?
Yeah, long, but well worth it. Can't wait to have a
you
look
brought
around.
the sun with you all the way from Wales to the countryside, so.
Yeah, oh no, it's a beautiful spot.
This is it, yeah, this is the derelict barn project. So, yeah, we can give you a little run through of inside and show you what's going to be happening and, yeah, go from there.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
This is going to be the main feature as you walk in from the front door. So floor to ceiling, fully glazed, big oak front door. All the windows and doors are going to be oak in this one. So
Wow.
As you walk in, big open plan, kitchen down one side, big island in the middle.
Yeah.
Then on the left-hand side, we've got a lovely bespoke, which I'm really excited about, is a metal and oak spiral staircase, which is going to take you up onto the gallery, which is on the top. And obviously we've got a lot of work to do on this side, cutting some big oak beams out and creating a bigger opening for sofas and sort of chilling area. And then we've got a Juliet balcony going right at the very end in the gable. So,
Wow.
yeah, lots of work to be done in here. But we've made a start, which is a good thing.
It looks,
We're going to be here a long time,
impressive.
so
It's going to be impressive.
it's going to be good.
So we're upstairs now, guys, in the gallery area of the project. We've touched on downstairs, Danny. We've got some mighty beams to cut in this project.
Yeah, so the next stage for us is, like we said, downstairs, is to get these large oak beams. We've got to try and cut our mortise and tenons in to take our new gallery opening. So we've got some big, I think they're 8x8s or 8x10s,
Okay.
which have got to be cut into the existing tie beam. So, there's some big chunks there to be cut.
Well, yeah, I think that we've got the perfect saw for you today for that.
I'm excited to
And I
see
think,
it.
yeah, we've been following your story on Instagram. We've been following the project.
Yeah.
You've been into store to data.
Yeah, definitely.
Of
Yeah.
all the brands, why you pick Makita and why you pick 40 volt as a platform in particular?
To be fair, I put my hands up. I was black and yellow. So I was DeWalt, 54 volt, but I just had so many issues with batteries and stuff going wrong. And I'd done some reviews on the XGT 40 volt and I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. And since then, I just haven't looked back. I mean, I've had no issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Touch wood. And it's just a beast. All the saws are beast. The impacts are beasts. You can tell they've upgraded. Because my brother's got the LXT, 18 volts, and obviously on this project we've been using a lot of screws into oak and out of oak, and his would struggle to pull them out, and literally pull the XGT out and.
It's a great platform. So
Yeah.
let's go downstairs. Let's take a look at the saw in action.
So the boys from Data have arrived to the derelict barn project. So they've told me they've brought me a skill saw. So I've got a box for it to go in. So let's take a look.
Danny, I think you're going to need a bigger box than that, mate.
I think so too, but that's not going to be no good.
There we go, mate.
Get it open then, shall we? So it's a 415mm battery saw.
40 volt saw from Makita, brand new out. 158mm depth of cut on a 90. 108mm on a 45, so it's an absolute weapon.
Well, I'm sure
With
the oak work which we got going on inside the barn, this is going to become very handy.
You're not going to be disappointed now.
Jesus. Let's get that out.
Yeah, do you want to grab the handle? We'll get out.
It's a two-man.
It's a two-man lift.
Jesus.
everything about this sorted.
Now,
Let's spin it around for you.
that is what you call a bit of kit. Look at that.
Get the
Is that single battery as well?
single
battery.
40-volt platform. Look at the size of
The size of it.
the size of the blade. You see. Be careful.
My God. Just in comparison. You see my head through the bore? That is massive.
Comes with a nice transportation. There we go.
Oh, that's better. Look, we can put it up here. Is that right? Yeah, it is.
That's it.
Look at that.
In.
You got room for that in the van, Az?
Absolute.
What a bit of kit that is. What a bit of kit.
Like I said, 415mm blade, Dan.
Yeah.
Single 40-volt battery, 158mm on a 90, 108 on a 45. I can't wait for you to use it on this project.
I'll tell you what we can do. I've got just the material. Let's get that out and we'll put it to the test. Right then, let's put the saw to the test. Now that is like a knife through butter. So, 8x3, let's find a bigger bit of wood and try that one. I had to take my jumper off, worked up a right sweat, but that wasn't the saw, went through like butter. So now we're going to try this 8x6. So this will really test its capability. Now that is one quality bit of kit. Beautifully and smooth, no wobble on that blade whatsoever. Literally, absolutely perfect. What a saw.
What a morning, guys. Myself and Dave, up at the crack of dawn, travelled a little over 4 hours to get here, and it hasn't disappointed. We're out in the beautiful English countryside. You've got deer running around. You've got the derelict barn project behind me here. We really have been blown away by this project. It's not the first time we're going to be here. We will be back to see Danny and the team. It's a massive project, and if anyone can do it, I know Danny will. I believe this is what separates Data Power Tools from other businesses out there. We are out on the ground with our customers, getting feedback about the products we sell. So guys, it's been an absolute pleasure coming down today to meet Danny at DB Builders at the Derelict Barn project. It's not going to be our first and only visit. We will be back. You will see updates on the project. Danny, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much for coming, bringing this beautiful bit of kit. It will certainly go to good use.
It's our pleasure, mate. Guys, if you're interested in anything Makita, 18-volt LXT range, 40-volt XGT range, hop on to datapowertools.co.uk and grab yourself a bargain today.